Hey guys, it is Blacksmith92, and as you can see, we are back at the base. Today we are not going to be building anything. We are going to take a last tour around the base. Oh, and by the way, let's take a look. I did donate. I donated $1. Oh no, one Great Britain pound? Whatever. Point was it was less than $2, and I got to donor rank. But we're going to take a final look through the base, because as you may or may not know if you play on the server, it is restarting, sadly. We lose everything except for our ranks and our money, which is something I believe they should have reset, but that's just my opinion. But let's take a look around. So there's our overclocker factory, which we built not so long ago. Here is our rotary centrifuge extractor factory, which I just built. Here are the tunnels, which I just finished. There's the HV solar factory, which has been here for a while, but I do love dearly. Let's take a look through these tunnels. There's the bluetric solar panel factory, where we'll go later. Oops. Here it is. The last of the tunnels that I finished, other than the ones up top. Here was my future red matter factory, which I obviously put a halt to. It was going to be beautiful and huge, and now it's just going to be empty and gone. Let's go up. Here was the start of my red matter factory, which has a fair amount of red matter being produced out of it. I did use up some of it though, to be honest. Here's my lamp factory, one of the coolest looking factories in my opinion. Gonna miss that. Here is my quantum, or no, these aren't quantum, this is iridium plates factory. I will miss this. I like this style. I'll have to do another one of these at some point. So, a lot of HV solars. All down the drain. But, let's move forward. Here is my filter factory, one of the best investments I ever made. I have an endless supply of filters here, but those are going to be gone. See you back here. We have our energy link factory, more energy links that I have nothing to do with. We have our MK2 crafting cables, also a very useful factory to have, I might add. Let's see, what else have I not shown you? You've seen these probably time and time again, my bluetricity panels to power up my retrievulators, my alloy furnaces down below. Speaking of those, oops, actually need that. Speaking of alloy furnaces, let's go take a look at them, because that is where these bluetric panels come from. So here we have our bluetric panels, and this was before I learned about retrievulators, so these basically just stay stocked by constantly being shoved down. And why is this not working? These should not be filled. Huh. Let's see what happens on the next tick, because it should be outputting. Unless these have been broken the whole time? Oh wow, I put that furnace in backwards. I never noticed that I did that. It can't output. That's kind of funny actually. Oh no, you know what it was? It was I broke it one time and I put it back the wrong way. So it did work at one time. Now we gotta fix it. Doesn't even matter now. The server's resetting tomorrow, by the way. So, that's that. I will pull them out though. I'm not gonna bother turning it around, just because I'm lazy at the moment. But we can go like that. So let's say I think we've seen everything. Oh, you know what we haven't seen in a while? We haven't seen the Thermo-Pile room. This, I actually had grand plans for, and they didn't turn out so grand. I never bothered to expand it. But this was supposed to provide all the nighttime power, until I found out Thermo-Piles are useless and worthless. Actually, no, it's not true. Just in small numbers, they're not terribly useful. All of this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16. I think this is another 8. So 24. I think that's enough to power 2 to 3 furnaces. Yeah, not very much to say the least. Anyways, so I think that's every bit of my factory. We'll just take one last tour along the outside and go around the edge of the base. so we can see the tunnels that I had just recently finished. So this is all done finally. Something I've been putting off forever, and I should have put off a bit longer, to be honest. So now we're running along the primary dam, the first one I built, running through HP Solar Factory beneath us. There is my tower factory. Here is going to be the expansion, which I'm glad I didn't bother starting, because that one I had super grand plans for. It's going to be big. It's going to make MFSUs, it was going to make relays, it was going to make retrievulators. So I'm really glad I didn't just build that one. Down here, and you know, you've probably seen this a number of times, but never really seen it, because I just fly by it. I did build this, because I got kind of bored of building factories for about 30 seconds. By 30 seconds, I mean like a few days. So I built this, and I didn't bother recording it. But yeah, here's my little jungle oasis, because apparently I felt I didn't have enough jungle on that side to work with. But let's go back down. And it does look cool though, I'm not gonna lie, I do like this. And I do like what I did underneath too. Something I should have replicated in other parts. Okay, that's it, you gotta go. I don't know why they do that, but there is something that makes mobs run away from you. Or just end up pushing them away. But yeah, all these tunnels are finished. Alright, so I think we've seen everything to see in the base. Other than this, which was sort of, I don't know, we'll call it a relic. Because I had big plan, this was going to be the original red matter factory. And then I realized, I don't want to build just a boring square building. Also, I think this mossy stone looks kind of ugly. So I ended up building that instead, and that turned out to be much better. But let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it. This went all the way down to bedrock. So this was not a small build by any means. Just one that I'm sort of done with. So let's take one last quick look around the base, and that is going to be it for this episode. I just basically wanted to record this because, like I said, as of tomorrow the server is resetting, and this will all be gone. All these zeros and ones that this is saved as will just become nothing. And it will be lost forever. Which is kind of sad, but that's the beauty of Tekkit. You build stuff and then you move on and build other things. I abandoned my first base. This is sort of my abandoning of the second base. And I can do it better this next time. Next time I will give myself more room, because I do want to build a bit bigger lake next time. I'm going to do basically the same thing. I know, not terribly creative, but I'm going to not exactly rebuild this base because that would be boring, but I am going to definitely build another lake because it was definitely worth it. Maybe I'll build underwater again. I'll do something. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you are enjoying the series if you're watching the series, or if you were just watching this one episode, I hope you did enjoy it. And like I said, this is the last time we'll be seeing this baby. And yeah, I will see you guys all later, and hopefully you stick with me, because I will be starting anew on the server, in case you didn't catch that. And be patient with me. Factories will not be built for a while, because all items are being lost. That includes, well, I don't even have to say that includes, that's just everything. The only thing we get to keep is the money, and our ranks. But because I am a donator, as you can see, I get one free perk, and that is /kit Pigou. And Pigou basically will give me 5 diamonds and a golden shovel. How very kind. But it was, like I said, it was less than $2. So, it'll be worth it. But unfortunately, I can't do Kit Pigou for another 23 hours, because I got too curious and I had to try it. And I didn't even get the diamonds because my inventory was full. But 5 diamonds may not be a lot, but when you're first starting, it's something. And I wanted to donate anyways, even if it is just like $1.73. So, I will see you guys all later, hopefully, and if not, well, that's be done, yeah, permanently. Bye.